Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. Do appreciate you all being here. Hopefully everybody's having a great Saturday. Thanks, pizza. Appreciate it. No. He's talking about this trailer. This is the trailer he was talking about. It's in there. You might have to scroll up a ways. It's in there. This is from the GitHub. But they are in there. From the GitHub. But it's that is posted in Discord. Yes. Alright, let's get back to it. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
With Bear RIP on us?
Bear's internet's not doing too hot right now, so yeah.
Is that why this tractor's out in the field?
Probably. He kind of crashed out.
I thought I saw it said that he left before I left, and I was like, uh-oh.
I was looking for that too, that 1050.
It's in that field.
It's
in that field over there.
I see that now.
All right, we need, oh my god, the self-propelled round baler's on sale.
No.
I need
if we get the round bale extension, sure. But not normal.
No.
No,
No, that thing has a really small pickup head too.
Yeah.
I need this crone head right here, y'all.
What do you want to do some landscaping, John?
I do love landscaping, love.
Favorite job.
Between 35 and 36, I haven't plowed it yet, but there's a waterway that it's raised. And
oh man, you know how much I love the landscape.
do remember we do have like 2 or 3.
This is the one that holds all of it. So
all of it. Okay. I don't know which one we have. So.
Cause I'm a smooth operator. I'm a smooth operator. I will definitely do some landscaping before you left. Just give me a jiffy here.
You're fine. I just seen the Rex get, engulfed between 2 fields and bushes. I was like, that needs raised.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna end well. There's also a pond.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to try.
Oh, we're landscaping that out. You bet so.
That might be a later project.
Or do we want a fishing hole in the middle of our field?
I kind of like the fishing. We can go for fishing.
Okay,
oh,
I thought this thing's not going to hold as much as I thought, but it holds a lot more than the normal ones. It'll buff. We technically could put this in the baler too, so. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the baler uses it unless.
I think so.
But I could also be wrong about that. I don't think it does.
All right, so chat, where you at? So what's going on? You and John working on corn, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a combine going. One combine, one tractor. Okay, that works.
It'll be a little while, but
yeah.
So this gives us, well, it's easier to have this because you also silage is going to take a minute.
Yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah.
So.
Dan should be back eventually, and
yeah. So once we get more people, we can switch
that
it up.
third carn head just to have it as well while we have some cash.
Okay. Probably not a bad idea.
Before we run out of that cash money. Saying.
It's fine. I'm making plenty of money for us.
I think we'll be good to go underneath the 500,000.
Yeah.
Because winter time's a lot of money coming in.
Yeah. Jeff, thank you for doing what you're doing, bro. Appreciate you. Jeff's going back and finding mods that we're talking about, reposting in Discord so that, people can find. There's a ton of mods on that mod channel. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are interested in mods, go in there and look. Jeff, Trent, a bunch of people post mods in there, so check it out. There's all kinds of good stuff in there. All kinds. That used harvester, gotta repair that bad boy a little bit. All right, so we're gonna go drive to Lestfield and do a little landscape farm, and then we're gonna head to the homestead and get to work on chaffing. Chaffing. I love it. It's a bit of a process, but it'll be okay. Operator. I got that song stuck in my head again, chat. What else is new? No, not much you meant to say is the farm, not the farm. The Puma Plow community is what you meant to say there. No, the Puma Plow community. Come on now, you know it. You know it. All right, left. Where do you want me to landscape?
Between 35 and 36. You can't miss it.
35 and 36. This ditch right here. I mean, it looks like how deep is that pond?
Yes.
I come out here and I just hear ribbit. There's just frogs chilling in the pond. Oh man. All right, Dub, your check is in the mail. It'll be there in 4 to 7 million business seconds. Per se, you know. So, first thing we're gonna do is paint this so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Get rid of the shrubbery. Tomcat already knows. Bob Ross incoming. Look out, y'all. I mean, the way that I see it, like when somebody comes in here and asks about GPS or any of that stuff, you know, it's like, what good is it to have knowledge about something if you're not sharing that knowledge? You know what I mean? Like Jeff is very knowledgeable when it comes to mods. So what's the point of having that knowledge if you're not gonna share it? You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. Why not help? FS isn't a hard game to play. There's a lot to Farm Sim though. There's a lot of little nuances to Farm Sim that new players sometimes struggle with, and especially people that don't have any experience around a farm and stuff. And those are the people that I think I just, you know, why can't I remember the button to push? There we go. I mean, I still learn stuff about this game. Chat teaches me stuff about this game all the time. You know, all the time. And I think that's just a beautiful part of what we got going on here, you know. So. Precision. Yeah, it took us a while to figure out precision, you know, but now it's like, well, I know about it. Let's help people with it. It's not a big deal, you know. It's definitely I could see how it could be scary at first, yeah. For sure. All right, so I know it looks like I'm doing really bad things here, but I'm not. I swear. We're doing okay things here. I swear. I know it looks really bad, but it'll be okay long term. It's gonna take me a couple minutes here to smooth this out a little bit. I went a little overboard with my the raising tool, but actually I think. Was it Jeff that taught me how to do this? I think it might have been Jeff. That was like to do a slope where you like fill in and then you smooth and then you fill in and smooth. Yeah. I think. Can you cultivate? Honestly, on precision, I feel like precision really wants you to no-till. The only time we work dirt at all with precision is after we do a root crop. Beyond that, we no-till. And I feel like, I mean, we get gold. Like, I can show you our precision scores. They're pretty solid. So it will buff. Exactly. This will buff eventually. They said it looks weird right now, but it will. This will buff out. It'll be fine. So no worries. But yeah, we just don't. We don't really work dirt. I mean, I know there's some cedars and stuff you have to work dirt in front of, but well, we just don't use those. Basically, I mean, you know. Sometimes you'll know. Okay, so if you have your plowing turned on, it'll want you to plow after root crops and like corn. So. Make the helper smarter. Have you heard of a mod called Courseplay? If you're on PC, Courseplay is how you get really smarter, hired workers. Basically. But yeah, there's a lot of little nuances to Farm Sim that, like, it's not the easiest game just to jump in and play, honestly. It's really not. But I love teaching people about it, you know, I really do. Especially in like the live setting like this, you know, like somebody has a question, boom, I can be like, here, this is how you do it. Okay, cool. They figured it out, you know? I'm all about that. I think it's a lot of fun, personally. I'm a smooth operator. I think that'll buff chat. What do y'all think? Maybe a little more there, but that ain't bad, y'all. That ain't bad.
I've put almost 3 hours on this wood chipper that we leased.
That's all you've done today. Oh, man.
Not wrong.
No.
Are we not wrong about?
How much, like, that's all left on today is wood chip?
Oh, yeah. That and lime.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know if I don't do it, it might
Wow.
be 3 months before this gets done, so.
It'll be done eventually.
I like the 1050 for speed. I hate the 1050 for weight.
Right? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, that big cart bullies that 1050 like nobody's business.
Even with like only 23% in it, I still get bullied.
All right, we'll put that back. We'll plow that out eventually. Bada bing, bada boom, Bob's your uncle. Let's go. It's just like. I hate sometimes, I love to play it. I don't really ever hate Farm Sim. I just like it. I have fun, you know? Nom, have you ever messed with a no collision camera mod? Because that's on the top of my list as well. No collision cameras on my Mount Rushmore. Yep. Learning, that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters. Learning, you betcha.
I do think next weekend my air conditioner is going to go in my window.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't put it up yet.
Nice.
I mean, it's not supposed to be super hot, but
Yeah.
It's easier than having
Look
dogs.
at one of you. Who did that? Who got all my stuff ready for me?
You're welcome.
That was awful thoughtful of you. Wow. Probably need to move a bunch of those round bales out real quick though, right? We can, yeah. Somebody want to come help me on that actually real fast?
Yeah, let me go empty Jonathan and...
Oh, turned out sharp apparently, chat. I'm a smooth operator. There isn't just one way to play. No, there's a million ways to play and none of them are wrong. That's the thing. Is it actually easier to use that VCA? I don't like all the lines on it. The lines like distract me. They're too aggressive is what I've never liked about it. And I've never actually run it, to be honest. I'm a GPS guy through and through, so shut them off. Yeah. I've just, like I said, I'm a GPS guy and I always will be. So
yeah.
But
Jonathan's on GPS, but this field isn't straight.
not at all.
Up at the
North edge, yeah.
North edge or whatever it is.
South edge, yeah.
South edge, north edge.
Either edge. I think they're both like all the edges.
Tree line edge, we'll say.
Could be south, yeah.
Not enough space for me to fit in there.
Yeah, no, none of the edges are quite square on that field. Yeah. All right, so chat, I gotta empty these before I can make more. I want to get these bales out before I make new bales because the bales have to ferment, of course. So need to do that. Oh, and this trailer is not set. It's set for squares, which is fine. I always forget what size. They're that size. Okay. 125s. Fire Shadow, hello. How are you? How's it going today? Dev tools? You can't live without dev tools?
That's, yeah.
Never use GPS. I'll show you GPS here in just a minute once I get this cleaned up. It kept losing the attachment. So that's weird. Okay. Nice fire. Nice.
That's not what I wanted.
I don't want those bales.
That's not what I wanted.
I want silage bales, round ones.
Yeah, I messed up.
But anyway, GPS, I'll show you guys that in just a minute. I'm going to use it on that harvester, okay? So you guys will get to see it here in just a couple minutes. I'll show you live and in action how it works. It's great. One of the best mods out there as far as I'm concerned. We just need to move a few round bales over here real quick. And then we'll be setting this stuff up here. We're going to run the round baler and the transfer station. We're going to set those up to take the chaff or the, yeah, technically it's, well, technically it's,
why can this not be like every other thing you load?
where it holds the setting.
On the one I want.
I know. It would be nice. But see, it's so much better having two people here because otherwise I have to get in and out of the tractor like non-stop to do this. So it kind of sucks. A little laggy. A little laggy over here right now for me anyway.
I can't pull silage bales out of this one.
Okay, these are in-game sheds, yeah. You can't get any more bales out of there?
Nope, I have 53 bales left, cannot pull any out.
Okay.
So that building might have to go away.
You put an interesting caption on the pic. Fire Shadow, when I get in the field going back and forth, buddy, I'll look at it, alright? Just give me a couple minutes here, man. I'm trying to do a few things, you know?
Oh, I think I know what happened.
What?
I think you went through the unload point when I was doing it.
Oh, no?
Yeah, because I was only able to get half a set out. And I think it screwed it up somehow.
It is what it is. Not a big deal. But I will check it out, Fire. I promise you. I promise you. Is that it then?
All I can pull out.
Okay, let's just...
I don't... Oh, here, hold on, let's...
Hang on a second. Yeah, I just didn't know if there was like... If they were just gonna appear or something, you know?
Yeah. So if I pull...
Is that building just broken now? Uh-oh.
I just wanted to put one in. I wanted to try.
Uh-huh. I think this building's broken.
Sir, I think we need to sell a building. This sucks.
Building works.
This building works over here. Okay. So, chat, don't drive through your unloading sections when somebody's unloading from it. Apparently it breaks it.
That's fun.
That's 53 bales, too. That sucks.
No.
Maybe just...
It's either that or we restart the server and see if we can make it work that way.
So we had been not putting our bales inside of the shed for the longest time, because Jeff was talking about how it crashed his game, but that was also on console. So when we switched to this style of doing the round bales, we've been putting them in the shed. This is the second, or this will be the third time we're doing this today. So that's like 3 in-game years. I think it's the third time. Yeah, it's the third time.
Yeah, so this should be the third time.
So we haven't had any problems with this. Quiet left.
So far.
So yeah, something's obviously wrong, and
yeah, I think it was you drove through it when
I wasn't even near though.
I can't tell you why. Either that or they're ghost bales.
Well, they're gone bales now. It's under silos.
Yes. Maybe like the first one.
So, anywhoozles, well, they're gone, so we'll just, you know, try to make that as close as possible. It's only money.
Right. At least they're not super expensive, but no, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, thanks for the help.
No problem. Bye.
It sucks that it broke, but that's all right. For the record, the bales were fully fermented though as well, because it's been 13 months actually in-game time since we put those bales in there. So they were definitely fermented, and then yeah, I don't know. That was weird though. That was weird.
Yeah, so even if they weren't fully fermented, we should be able to pull them out too, though.
Yeah. This is where dev tools comes in handy. We could just add them back. We could, but we're not. We're not gonna do that.
We'll make more than enough.
Honestly, there's so much out in the field, it doesn't matter. You know. The only times you use dev tools cheat. I got you. All right, so for those of you that don't know, this is the Go Vial. Now I'm saying it. Baler. This is a stationary baler. So the baler does not move to make bales. Ooh.
Do we have anything on first play right now?
Yes.
You mean auto drive?
Auto
there's
drive, yeah.
2 semis that are down there that are sitting, and their semi's moving right now.
Because I just sent a corn semi, and then there's 2 at the bio.
Yeah, this tractor's not going to work on this thing.
No?
Lifts the tractor off the ground.
Oh.
These hitches on these Alices are kind of
I think the other 40,
Yeah, they're not good.
4755 will work.
Yeah,
I think that's what I had that hooked up. I just didn't want to put it on there because of duals, but actually, I think I don't know if it will work. Not the 7010.
7810 would work. Yeah, I got 47. We'll use them. I know, but it just looks weird, Rev Gunner, and I don't like it. So we're just gonna change it out. No big deal. We got a whole shed full of tractors, so no harm, no foul, you know. No harm, no foul. All right. And then we're gonna use the transfer thingy, which is posted in Discord. Or anybody says, where can I get that? It's posted in Discord. Okay. All right. You don't do that much mailing, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a, we're doing things different on this map, right? So this is one of those, we're doing it different. So might as well do things different. If we're going to do things different, let's do things different, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I find that pack, and especially if you're using like the mobile silo thing that we're using too.
Yeah.
If you're making silage bales, works amazing for it because you can do corn. You can basically it's a one-man army setup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't have to go collect bales, too. If you do grass silage, too, which is also nice.
No, silage bales, they don't become silage bales immediately. Technically, it's gonna be chaff from chopped corn, and then it's technically gonna become grass, and then eventually it'll become silage. So, wish it was higher from the ground. What are you trying to load? Definitely. Yeah. Trent, I don't know where you can find it.
I answered them. The answer's no. I don't know if it's just that. I think it's just the baler.
Yeah.
But it says round like grass bale, and then once it gets spit out, it goes to a silage or not a silage, a chaff bale.
I believe they can call them grass.
Do they still call them grass?
Sure.
I thought about the chaff. I thought.
Beet carts. They're tall. Oh. Yeah, it's mostly, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be used for loading semis. Is what it's supposed to be used for. By the way, thank you. That's a huge compliment, by the way. We're always doing something different you haven't seen everybody else do. That's a massive compliment, and I appreciate it. I try, you know. My brain works a little different than everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
You also got to think of different ways to play that you haven't done before.
Exactly. I changed it up.
Just to keep it fresh.
Yep.
Just like we probably will never do another one again. But
What?
just the all contract map.
Oh, I could see doing that again. 20, whatever the next game's called, yeah.
Well, yeah, not in this game though.
No.
But yeah, I say we became a custom farmers.
Yeah, I think we own like one field.
For a little while, then the server kind of said, "We're done."
I have lots of ideas for stuff like that for, you know.
I'm here for it.
Next map. All right, so now here's the problem with doing this, chat. Only DLCs to farm. So what, we can mow grass like 100 different ways?
Yeah.
So the problem with doing this is it's actually a really slow process. And I'm going to be driving back to the barn about 1 million times here. But it's the baler is the slow part. So if I had somebody else to help me, which would be great, but they're going to end up sitting, and I'm going to end up sitting a whole bunch too. So
yeah, so it works until it's
you
full.
can get full, yeah.
and then
mow grass and harvest parsnips. Yeah.
where'd my combine go?
I got you. Okay, you were testing it. I got you. All good. No, the problem is, like I said, we'll catch the baler, so I don't need any more help, to be honest.
Yeah, we learned that from last time.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I really don't. Oh yeah, and we can spread our. I almost just said something bad. Slurry.
I mean, what do we want to plant?
No, we're talking about
Oh, DLCs.
the DLCs. Yeah. We could spread our sugar on the fields, you know. Bottom out. So this trailer doesn't really work well behind this harvester, I'm gonna be honest, but it's fine.
Well, that trailer's also it's kind of tippy.
It's tippy at speeds. It's not tippy if you go slow.
If you go slow, but if you're like, well, even just like at like slight corners, it tips. Is the thing.
Slurry or, well, I almost said the sugar, like the S word for poo. Okay, and I'm not supposed to say that. What? That's got to be a scam, right, chat?
Definitely a scam.
Scam. Dad, just bring up the
got
Manhammers. Prologue version of what?
A link to something apparently.
Yeah, I ain't clicking it, but I can't see it. It's gone.
I don't know where it's at either.
The kids might hear exactly. So yeah, no, I don't need help doing this because I will end up catching up with the baler. The baler is slow. Does that make sense, chat? Oh, Fire Shadow, I gotta check your Discord. Fire Shadow's going to get dinner. Okay, hang on. Oh my god, Fire Shadow has cosmic brownies. Of course he does.
Why wouldn't he?
Of course. You suck. Everybody sucks. I want a cosmic brownie so bad, but I'm not getting any because I know I don't need them. But like,
Leonard.
everybody talks about I'll suck. One of these days I'm going to cave. I literally had them in my Amazon cart the other day, and then I was like, no, John, willpower. No, John. Don't do it. And I didn't. I didn't do it. I had willpower. It was amazing. Holy moly, that was fast. Getting banned or filling up the trailer?
Yes.
Holy moly, donut shop.
You good over there?
No brownies for you. Oh yeah, I get it. Well, you know. I got an itchy ban button over here, you know, a bit itchy. Whoa, easy. Over here cussing. Ordered more today while in the field. Let's go, Trent. Alright, so notice the baler's not empty, right, chat? The baler's been bailing the whole time. Baler's not empty. So, it is nice, I will say it is nice to have another person to swap trailers with. Because then I can just stay in the field, but, it's totally fine. We're good. The guys are all doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. You know, we're fine.
I mean, I can help out for a minute.
Oh, you're good. It's all good.
Ah.
We're back. I'm good. I'm chilling. If I really wanted to, I could set this up on course play. Or auto drive.
True.
I don't want to, though. I'll be honest.
It's not a good idea, but
I don't like doing the backup things. Apparently, it's not that hard, but I can never get backing up to work. One of these days, I'm going to learn how to do it, Chad, okay? I swear. I'm going to watch... I got to watch a YouTube video or something. But that's all right. 5 days? We do 1 day per month, Mary. 1 day. 1 day per month.
trying to think of it. I think the only time we've done more than 1 day per month was Westby.
I don't remember. I know we have in the past, but it's been forever.
Yeah, so I think Westby we did like 2 or 3 days once.
Grav, you're not alone, brother. I got you. Yeah, I can't stand. I've tried a few times to get backups to work, and I just like can't. I cannot get it to work. So, although I was told to do it without the trailer on, and apparently it works better. So I don't know.
That's only because some people come in and organize after we're done on Saturdays.
Yeah, Mary, the key to not losing stuff is to be organized. That's the key. And normally on our maps, we're a lot more organized because we spend money on sheds. But because we're playing this one on hard economic difficulty, we're not making any money. And we really don't have money for sheds, hence why there's just a bunch of stuff parked out here. Yeah. Normally we're a lot more organized than we are right now, to be honest. So yeah.
I mean, we're organized.
Works better if you create it without a trailer. Okay. Okay. I think the couple times that I've tried, I never had enough room. I was just like, it was too small of an area where I was trying to like make it work. So, yeah. You come across random equipment. Wow. Wow. Create it without the trailer. Alright. And that's in single player. Wow. We don't. I mean, Dan's been coming in lately off stream a little bit. I mean, I'm in here a fair bit off stream. Not lately, but
There's been another game that took over his
yeah.
life.
Yeah, you Twitch streamers are millionaires in like cool points or in farm sim or farm together, or what do you mean?
You're not a millionaire and farm together. What are you talking about? You're broke.
Like in real life, I'm not a millionaire at all. No. Nah. Yeah. Farm together.
Oh, wait. You wanted me to take trees out at the homestead?
Yeah, those ones up north of the homestead there. Yeah.
On the way.
I know, Trent. You've told me many times, and I don't know. I've literally tried like twice ever to make backup courses. Okay, it's not like something I do, you know, in my free time all the time. I've literally tried like twice. Tried like twice ever. So yeah. Have we set the size of the bales right? I mean, that's our baler that we own, and it's been on the farm for a year. I hope they're set right. It's set to the biggest ones, as far as I know.
I think that baler can only do one size.
I think it can do multiples.
It's either one or two sizes, I forget. Nice.
If the hotkey is booted off the help list, it should tell you. Well, so okay, hold on. There's a mod that you might want. There's an extendable HUD mod. First off, so this is right now we're making 125s. What can this?
We can do 150s, but hold on.
We can do 150s. Why aren't we doing 150s then? That's more material per bale.
To be honest, I don't know.
We really should be, because yeah,
We can switch to 150s. You're gonna make a difference.
oh
I don't know.
yeah, Grav, yeah, I agree.
I think
I don't know why we're making that size bill. I bet you when we bought the thing, it just never got changed.
probably
Because we leased it the first year and then we bought it.
yeah. Say the other one. is just 125. There's 2 of them.
That's why we didn't go with that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Can you take
More
this off the
landscaping.
front of me so I don't break the server?
What do you mean do?
I think Left
Oh,
is,
how did you
a
find?
friend.
Where did you find a bale?
Well,
Wait, hang on. What kind of bale is it?
hey,
Yes, Bill?
Drive into the bale storage over there. Just curl back up and drive into a bale storage. It'll just go in there. It's fine. That's funny. I guess that's from a contract from like forever ago.
like 10 years ago, we did the contracts on those fields.
Grab, I guess. Yeah, I didn't. I bet you it's just because when we bought it, because the first year, like I said, we leased, and then we bought after that. So it's fine. No big deal. Maybe it'll go faster now because it's making bigger bales, so it has to stop less often.
It should. It definitely go a little faster.
In theory, it should.
True.
No.
That truck's just so loud.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it should be a little bit, yeah. Yep, it should be. See, the first time we did this, we were up the road. So we actually ended up with 3 of these trailers to keep up with like a smaller harvester. But then we decided, well, we should just grow it out here at the farm. And then we also have a bigger harvester. So our speed is greatly increased on the harvest side, but not so much the bale. So.
I mean, it's not wrong.
It is in the Discord. I believe it's called Extendable HUD, and I believe it is part of the mod hub.
Yeah, it should be on the mod hub.
Yeah. So. It should be. Or Jeff posted it in Discord, I guess. It's right there. It's in the mod channel. It's the very bottom one right now. Jeff is on these mods today, man. I think we owe Jeff a paycheck today. Jeez.
Maybe.
Still waiting on my paycheck. What are you talking about?
I would say maybe. I'm still waiting for one too. I don't know when that's gonna get here, but
You want all these trees gone, including the 2 small ones?
Everything out there. Thank you, Jeff. Extended info. See, I wouldn't call it. Okay, I don't know why it's called that. That's kind of random, but all right. Little graphic for the vehicle. No. What do you mean little graphic for the vehicle? That doesn't show bale size. Like down the bottom right? I'm not sure what you mean. Man.
I think he's talking about on the go file.
maybe. Ah, yeah. If you walk up to the side of it, I think.
Oh, hang on.
This side.
You're talking like this thing. Alright? All that. That's just because of the baler. That is that baler. And all balers don't have that. That's only the stationary GoVi balers that have that.
Yeah, so there's like a little screen on the side too, doesn't show anything.
Yeah, the rest of them would just show up in your F1 menu. It would just be a line of text. That's all. Yeah. Yeah, it's just that GoVi baler. That's the only one that has it. It's a cool like graph that they made, or graphic, or whatever you want to call it. It's really cool, but yeah, it's just that baler has it. You know, actually, now that we're on bigger bales, this thing might be keeping up with me. Just saying. Although I'm also driving a little farther away too. So. That's not.
Regardless, if
Mm-hmm. Oh, good. I mean, like I said, I could try setting it up the back end there on
Left can be with you in a minute, I think.
the left can be with me. Okay. Wait.
I think he's almost done cutting
He'll
trees.
probably want to. No, he's got a plow.
Yeah, do that later though.
It's all good.
The money part's out.
You dislike that they put things behind DLC that should be available to all. So what? The graphic or the baler? Because I mean, the baler's the DLC, and then other balers don't have all the functions of that, so you don't need the graphic, right?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is like the fast balers. But those are like, what do you call them? Mods. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a graph that goes with the baler. It wouldn't make sense on any other baler. So, at least in my opinion. Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
I would be extremely surprised if they weren't having troubles.
Like trees or crops. Well, that's the DLCs though. It was a logging DLC, so they have trees. It was a root harvest, like root crop. It was a root crop DLC, so that they would have root crops, you know?
I'm just looking at something about the root crop things.
The functions themselves. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I'm not trying to defend Giants and their DLCs. Let me be very clear. You're not controlling the baler. It's just a graphic. You can't do anything with it. But it has to do with that specific baler. It doesn't... That graphic wouldn't make sense for any other baler besides the stationary balers. Right? So... yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not... trust me, not defending Giants and their DLCs. They're kind of garbage, so... everybody knows my opinions on their DLCs, but yeah, I mean that graphic makes sense for that baler. So you can't control the baler. You can't do anything. You can just see, because the whole thing with that graphic, we'll go over it here. I'm gonna jump in the tractor and we'll go over it so I can hear myself think. But this back it up all the time. It ain't the strat, y'all, but that's fine. Alright, so let's jump in here. Alright, so the graphic is on the right or left side of the map. And really all it's doing is it's showing you how much is in the hopper, which is the very back part of the baler. And then how much is in the bale chamber itself. And then that it's wrapping a bale or it's not wrapping a bale. That wouldn't make sense on like any other baler, right? I mean...
no, not really. That's why I said like the only ones that would make sense is like kind of like but the fast balers that have that like the pre-charged chamber tool.
Yeah. The problem is it's a DLC, so you can't, you know. You shouldn't get your hands in there and touch it, right? As far as like my bad. So
that they're not allowed to modify anything and put it out.
Specifically for bale size, but other balers have it's a line in the F1 menu, guys, for the bale size. You know what I mean? The graphics where you thought you could control it. Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay. All right, Grav. I got you, bro. Yep, we're on the same page. Yeah, I got you. No touchy Giants.
Yeah, I wish we could, because we could definitely make them a little better.
That's
a couple of them.
100% true, though. Yeah, no touchy. The graphic would be a nice way to see it at a glance. I guess. I mean, I don't. Do you run with your help window open? I guess that's the real question here, right?
Sometimes.
I don't ever. No. And as far as like the winch, I mean, I guess I get what you're on about with like the winches. But again, that's, yeah, I mean, that's part of the selling point of that DLC too. You do, because you can't remember the hockey. You do? Okay. I'm surprised you guys run with the help windows open. All right. Keep forgetting the controls. 3,000 hours.
To be honest, I just, yeah, I do it just so I don't forget the control.
Do we want the grass off those fields, or are we just gonna plow them under?
We don't need grass. We have our own.
Yeah, plow. You need me to set it down?
You can grab the other trailer if you want, or you can go plow. I don't care. That's fine.
Go plow and have that done, and it's done.
No, as far as I know, they don't give permission to anybody. Remember when they banned custom modding from the mod hub a couple years ago? Because they used their 3D tracks with that, like, and they were part of the DLC. Remember that? If not, that happened. They literally banned custom modding because their algorithm or whatever picked up that he was using their some of their code for their 3D tracks, and their system banned him. And yeah, no, as far as I know, it's no touchy Giants mod, although I know there are people that have touchy the Giants mods. There are people that have done it. I know it's possible. I've heard stories. That's all I'm going to tell y'all. I've not done it, but yeah. Because in the big thing why they say no touchy Giants mods is they don't want you to take something that they put out as a mod, slightly alter it, not a mod, DLC, right? They don't want you to take a DLC and edit it, and then you put it out as a mod on a Facebook, and then people don't have to have the DLC to use it. That's the whole thing. If there was a way that they could like still monetize it, then they would probably be okay with it. But it's because they can't monetize that DLC anymore. You're done. James, what's going on, man? So yeah, it's out there. Yeah. They don't publish. Yeah.
James_Arthur_Whitaker just resubscribed for 6 months. Love your content.
James, thank you very much, man, for the resub and the kind words. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. What if you created it from scratch? Well, I assume it would have different code and stuff, and they'd be able to see that that's a different mod. I guess it's fine. I don't know. I'm not the Giants mod police, guys, or DLC police, all right? That's not me. It's not me. I don't know. I don't. We don't need to say names because they don't ever talk about me in a positive way. So why would we talk about anybody? Oh gosh, chat. Yeah, I'm going there. I don't think I'm gonna be honest, and I know this is kind of left field, but I don't think other like streamers like me on Twitch, honestly. To be completely honest, I don't think people like me, and that's okay. Passenger mod. Yeah, the passenger, you had to have the Kubota DLC. That was kind of sneaky of them sneaking that in there, by the way. I wish they wouldn't have done that. That passenger should be from the factory, we'll say, right? Yeah, passenger was a little sketchy to put that behind a wall. I didn't like that one. but that's just me. Although we never use any of that. Yeah.
I say very rarely do we actually use that.
Mm-hmm. Next farm sim focuses more on farming instead of the productions. True.
Oh, this is also, well, if I'm remembering right, 19 really didn't have a lot of productions.
No.
So, like, when they kind of add a feature in,
I mean,
that's kind of what they
the
focus on.
productions that they've added, I mean, they make sense for the most part. A lot of the, well, I mean, they still kind of make sense, but like, they're not for me, but that's all the ones with like the logging DLC, the birdhouses, the pianos, like,
Fair enough.
I don't care about that. But I've also said that like, you could take the logging side of this game and make it a whole game. Make a logging simulator separate from farm sim. They could 100% do that if they wanted to, and it would sell. Although people would just complain and go, well, I could have done that in farm sim, you know. Because nobody's happy with anything, let's be honest.
I would like to see it just because they would be able to have a team
Well, that would be the problem, yeah.
on it a little more too.
Yeah.
Versus having to jerry-rig it into the game.
Like the lawnmower sim, but that wasn't put out by Giants. Yeah, that game's not.
We all mentioned that game around here.
That game's not good, in my opinion. Oh man, not good. That's all right.
So just stay out there.
Running a chipping empire currently. Let's go. Farm sim, all right. Very nice. Yeah, Left's been chipping like for 7 hours today. They had the same engine. Mods can be exchanged, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so this baler's way faster now. Since we bumped up the
you
size
might need a
of the bale.
person.
Yeah. It's way faster now. Because the other day, like, there would still be stuff left in the transfer station when I would come back in here. So, kind of interesting. Yeah, way faster now. Turning all your wood chips into diesel full of fuel. All right, grab gunner, all good. All good, bro. That's kind of funny. Oh, good. What building is this to my left? The red one, that's a cow barn. Comes with Alma, Missouri. Interesting. If not through DLCs, how would you like to see monetization? I mean, I don't know. I guess what I want to see, and you said without DLCs, but I want to see good DLCs. That's what I want to see. I want to see good DLCs. You know, I think back to some of them in past games, and they were so much better. They were so much better. In 22, they just kind of, I don't know. They put out them season passes, and then they just kind of, I don't know, underwhelmed with a lot of the DLCs, you know? And really the one that had the biggest potential was so broken for so long. And it wasn't even made by Giants, but that's Pumps and Hoses. Pumps and Hoses had so much potential, and it was so broken, nobody uses it, I feel like, and there's hardly any mods out there that work with it. Like a bigger applicator would be lovely, but not a thing that I know of.
Not that I know of.
So we don't need more options to cut grass. Oh. You know, and honestly, so the pumps and hoses wasn't made by Giants. That was what was it, Creative Mesh?
I think so.
Which is a different company. It's basically modders that got together and made a company. The new DLC is broken, exactly. And I don't understand how you can have all the time that they do when they make a DLC, and because you know they're the ones that set the release date, so just set the release date farther in the future. You know, before you commit to a release date, you should have a product that works at least fairly well, you know.
You should have if a main selling point of your DLC is broken,
yeah,
it needs to be fixed before it gets released. And and maybe not call something I don't know, distribution center when it's just a sell point.
Yeah, Num's, well, this again, they didn't make that DLC either.
I know, but still,
Num's back on their holiday thing on the vacation. They had one on Monday. But you know, when you're putting out a DLC, and you know, it's not like you have to test a whole game, okay? It's just the DLC. So make sure it works. And I know, okay, it might have conflicts. There might be mod conflictions and stuff with it. That's fine. That's not on them. They didn't make the mod. That's up to the modders to fix that.
Yeah, I say that's not their problem.
Exactly. But make sure your DLC works.
Yep.
And I think that's one of the biggest problems with 22. It's just the DLCs either have
the
it
entire game
work. It's just it's been weird.
It's also like make sure your mod also doesn't sell things for $1 billion, maybe.
Like I said, yeah, that DLC, yeah, it's broken. Yeah,
that DLC that sell things for $1 billion and the game's broken or done. But whatever.
Yeah, no, don't get me started on that. That's what lost me early access rights to Giant stuff. So don't get me started. Don't get me wound up on.
We don't talk about that here.
On the mods being tested or not. Don't get me started. Giants couldn't handle the truth, and that's when I lost all like any connection that I had with Giants. Was when I went on a rant one night on stream about how they don't test the crap in the mod hub. They hate me, so whatever.
Yeah. Unfortunately, most of us don't disagree with what he said either, though.
I didn't even say anything that bad. I just said test them, and that the controls need to be standardized, and they're the ones that set the rules for the mod hub. How hard is it just to say, hey, to open a cover on a Cedar is N? Tell the modders that's part of it. Not a big deal.
If you want to be part of this, this is the button it needs to be. Done.
Look at the mod hub for a trailer. They can jump into a semi-trailer. James, what are you on about? What? The movie, A Few Good Men. Nice job. Appreciate you. Oh, man. An over. I don't know what you mean, James. I'm not following. But,
the only thing that would come to mind is like that legal,
yeah.
whatever. The transfer thing we have is the only thing that I can think of that does that.
Yeah. What are my favorite mods? I like GPS or guidance steering. I call it GPS. I really like that one. I really like Courseplay Auto Drive. Honestly, that 8400 John Deere mod that we have is up there at the top of the list as well now. Anything Alice Chalmers, because, well, he's in the ad now, so he can't see. He can't hear me.
Hold on.
Yeah. Pipe that fills a trailer, like an auger wagon? Is that what you mean, James? Like an auger wagon? Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Exactly. Okay. All right. Just trying to fill my trailer real quick. Yeah, we're full. I'm wasting crap. Oh, jeez.
I think you'll be fine.
For this type of craps. So, James, I do have a trailer, and I should probably be using it, but at the same time, it's fine. I do have this lizard. This comes from the mod hub. You can put different hitches on it, and this has an auger on the back, and this will handle basically anything. It's got, so it'll handle, I mean, everything in the game, right? If that's what you're talking about. We've run that before on the back of the Forge Harvester. Yeah. Yeah. You're good about the ad kicking in. You're fine. Thanks for sitting through the ad. Some of my favorite mods are GPS, Courseplay, Auto Drive, No Collision Camera, anything Alice Chalmers. There's an 8400 John Deere pack that we have. I absolutely love that tractor. But like I said, anything Alice. I'm a huge Alice Chalmers fan in real life. Yeah, stuff like that. We only have like 130. Whoa, whoa.
Yep.
You're good. Just unhook it. Fine.
Yeah, it's in the process of trying to unhook.
Uh-oh. Oh. Something going on, okay. But yeah, we don't actually run that many mods per se. We run like 130 is all, so. Yeah, appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. Like, welcome. But yeah. Somewhere along that line, and so we don't have a ton. That's fun. And I know, guys, this seems silly the way I'm doing this and driving all back and forth, but it does make sense, kind of. Especially when if we have a second person dedicated to help, it'll really make sense, son. It's all good. We're still getting work done, you know? Honestly, I'm still opening up the field, doing end rows. So. It's all good. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Fapping. But yeah, it's all good. Getting the field opened up. That's what we're doing right now. Set up a conveyor system to go across the whole field back to the baler. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I mean, we've done
dumb things like that, yeah.
Yes, don't threaten us with like,
don't
ideas.
threaten us with a good time now.
Pretty much.
Because that sounds like so much fun.
Dude,
What is this, Captain of Industry?
It is now.
Kind of. I mean, we've literally on a dump pit that can hold chaff. That would help too. We've literally gone. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. How do I do this? Screenshots. Here we go. Let's go for a little trip down memory lane real fast. Fire that it's so. There we go. Hang on. Can I make it so there? Oh, that's okay. Oh, there's a fun lawn art for you. I don't remember even taking that screenshot.
Oh,
Ouch, Charlie, my head hurts. Oh man, look at that. Look at all of us. Wow. There's that sprayer. I love that sprayer at night. This is okay, hang on. There's a very specific screenshot that I'm thinking of here, chat. Look at the balers. This was the 100,000 bales that we did on the bale challenge map. We had so many balers. Yeah, look at our trailers. So
look at the snake. It's the snake.
Job foreman showed up to even help out.
Yeah. There's a here's the planter with the two John Deeres to, you know.
Like I said, we've done some
Ooh, we've
some
done
ideas.
some dumb things. Congrats on 4.6K. Thank you. Thank you. Was it lawn art or long dart?
Yes.
It was yes, yeah. I don't even know what we're doing there. Just planting. There's a hold on. There's a that's a cool one too. Yeah, we're doing chaff with auger wagons here. There's more chaff. Hang on. There's a picture here somewhere. So that's what the setup would look like if I and if I had that giant header. Holding the seeder with two versatiles. Don't mind us. We're fine. Something like this with all the auger. Yeah, we've done that too. Yep. There's my mighty 2+2. I'm trying to find the right picture. How far back do I have to go? Oh, there's a good one out of bales. I don't remember who did that. Was that Dan? I feel like that's something Dan does. Here. We've had a whole bunch of mother bins lined up to run grain out of a bin before.
Had to sell anything, too.
You know what? The picture I'm thinking of was actually back in 19. These are all 22.
But still,
we do dumb things. Yes.
That's it. Dumb things. We're pretty good doing those here.
We just have fun, you know. What the picture that I'm thinking of is from 19. It was a map called Freedom Farms, and we did basically it was a regular size map. We planted the whole thing in grass, or no, corn. We chaffed the whole map, and then to sell that, we used a whole bunch of Coolamin bins. Basically giant mother bin, auger wagons, and we lined those up from a bin in the homestead all the way to the sell point, and it lagged so hard.
Wonder why.
It was so laggy, but it was so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, Bert, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it was in 19. Yeah. So those are all my 22 screenshots, or not all of them, but those were 22 screenshots, so. Yeah. It's going. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Favorite bin mod? Oh, man. Like grain bin or like auger wagon bin? Because some people call that a mother bin. Or like a grain bin, like a place mod. That's why I love this stream. Dumb things work.
If they don't work the first time, we will try and make them work eventually.
Heavy wall. Thank you. I appreciate it. Grain bin. I heard a tractor back here. Was there not a tractor with a trailer for
There's a tractor back there.
Oh, it's way back there. Okay.
So it might be back a little farther, though.
Yeah. So like as far as like a placeable grain bin, I really kind of like the I actually like the AGI pack, the big one in there. Yeah. Chunky clown. Yeah, you're right. So you can chaff while the corn is green, but there's actually not a difference. If that makes sense. There's not really a difference on the yield. You can do it technically the day before you're ready to harvest it, but the boys are working on another field of corn that they're harvesting with a combine, and I didn't want to hold them up so that they could work on that, and then I can work over here kind of doing my own thing, because this would have been a very slow process to have. Like, there would have been 3 people to do this, and to have jobs for everybody to, have something to do, right? Does that make sense? So we fast time until it was ready. So it doesn't matter, though. In real life,
honest,
you would.
It depends on what you wanted from it, right? There's, I think, earlage or something like that
Well, earlage is different. Earlage is the stalk stays in the field, but the ear goes. It's earlage. It's ground up ears of corn. This is the whole plant.
Yeah.
So yeah, earlage is a thing, but it's different. Have you all? That's awesome, man.
Different, but it's you do it a little drier, right?
Yes, you would do that.
Maybe like this drier, but yeah.
You should not try to keep up.
That's probably not wrong with that. Actually, to be honest, like that bigger bale size, you might.
We could dedicate two people.
2 people to that probably wouldn't hurt now, but we're getting 2 fields knocked out.
That's funny. Bert, you're not wrong, but it's okay. Have you all just is excited to be here, you know? Fine. That's true, Trent. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's the truth right there. But yeah. It's all good, y'all. I have not played the Four Fields map, no. Have not. Have not. To be honest, here's what I'm kind of thinking about doing. To increase my productivity, because my productivity is like a 2 out of 10 right now, right? So what if we get that bigger, that trailer, the Lizard?
Sell those 2.
No. Kind of like having this for doing straw for the cows. Maybe one of these we keep. But we get the Lizard, and then I can just take that to the transfer station and dump it. And I'll be able to move more. I'm full. Move more material is my point. Yeah.
But against it, I was gonna recommend you buying the trailer that there anyways.
Yeah. So the problem, Panther, is I struggle greatly with doing backup auto drive. So I don't really want to set that up, and I don't want to do that on stream. Like, to be honest, I don't want to do it. So John's going for a repair. Okay.
Okay.
So Grav Gunner, for the most part, we don't run Euro maps now. We tend to stay over here on this side of the pond. Yeah, I'm not a big Euro map guy.
There's a couple that are like decently done, I would say.
Oh, there's some beautiful maps, and they're very well done. It's just they're not my style.
There's a couple maps out there that are close to like American maps, but with like the European accents to them almost.
What makes a good map? Honestly, that is all personal preference. All personal preference. I like this map. I live in Missouri. This map's based in Missouri. So I'm a little biased. You know what I mean? Mostly lost on American maps. I can see that, Grab Gunner. I can see that. But yeah, it's all personal preference, you know? Loose straw is better. Again, that's personal preference. I prefer bales because we can haul more bales without using extra large tippers, because I know there's, you know, big tippers that can haul millions and millions and millions. Or not even tippers, loading wagons. I understand that, James. But my thing with baling is we can haul tonnage out of the field, more tonnage out of the field in one go. And plus, we don't have a silo because technically in real life, you're not going to store straw in a grain bin. Okay? Not going to do that. I don't remember that map in 19. No, never played it. So yeah, you're not going to store straw in a silo, you know, or in a grain bin. Sorry. So not saying we don't do that, but I didn't want to do it on this map, so we're bailing. So, yeah.
I think I played that Nevada map. I think it originally started on 17. I think, if I'm thinking of the same map.
4x plus maps. I do like 4x maps. Our next map's going to be a 4. most likely. Drylands. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? You can run fields as elbow. That's kind of cool. I have played a Nebraska map and it was good. It was, I forget what it was called now.
Green River?
No.
No, what was it?
Green Valley, Nebraska?
Yeah, Valley.
Green Valley was fun.
That one.
That was a good map. Yeah. The problem that I have with 4X maps, and I'm very guilty of this, and I need to not be as guilty. I tend to say thanks for that follow. I appreciate you, and welcome back and chat with Papa. No, I tend to say, like, okay, we're playing a 4X map. Let's get that big, fast, high-speed equipment. But I really don't like the big, fast, high-speed equipment. It kind of burns my soul a little bit to use that stuff. And so I tend to get burned out faster on a 4X map because we tend to use that stuff. So most likely on our next 4X map, I'm not going to fall into that. So we might use a combine that goes 9 instead of 6, but that's probably it. Not going, you know, 85 miles an hour with a combine. Not doing it. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, I get that. And also, like, maybe like if we do like a 16X map. If we ever did one of those,
not with the current server software. We're not doing that.
that kind of some of the fields would be nice to have. That
Are you
kind
trying
of
to catch John's garage?
Yeah, right.
I just want to see him sweat more. Okay.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the raids. Welcome in, everybody. Y'all holler, you're right. You are innocent till proven guilty in court of law. Yes. Try the 4 fields map. I have our next map in mind, probably, that we're going to play. It's one we've already played, but we kind of want to revisit it before 22's gone. So.
Oh, okay. I know what we're doing.
Grab Gunner.
Check. I know what it is.
Yeah. Grab Gunner, you're not wrong. This map feels big, even though it's not. It's a regular size map, but it does feel kind of large. So I like this map a lot. Really do. I'm liking it.
My one problem with this map is if you want to do factories, this map does not do too well for factories.
This map's not a great factory map. What are we doing today? Currently, I'm up to spend a little bit of money.
Wood chips.
Yeah, we lots of wood chips. We're not doing the stupid fill light, and we'll not do that. We're gonna black this thing out. The colors aren't always right on this thing, so if we get a black that works, that's what we're gonna go with. $100,000. But I'm currently doing some chaffing. Is what I'm actually up to right now on the map. So we'll get back to that here in a minute. Yeah, we like fenders. Why not? We like the long hitch. Sure. Black that out as well. That works. But that's what what I'm currently up to anyway. We also have a corn harvest going on, and we have some fields being combined on the server as well. So, up to a few things. Playing Elm Creek, and it feels huge as a single player. Elm Creek, huh? Might be where we're going next. I just have this itch to remove the creek one more time, you know? Actually, I don't know if the map we are playing has the creek.
It doesn't.
Yeah, no. Maybe I should go remove the creek just for old time's sake, you know?
I think we should.
Just have a creek removal stream. Maybe that'll be our last stream in 22.
Okay, you can remove the creek, but under $200,000.
Oh my goodness, no.
That can we
That's
have
a challenge.
What about
That's a
equipment before that though?
You don't like that it unloads on the right side. This is Alma, Missouri right now. Bellsburn 22. Isn't that the one that's in the game? Like the base game map? Isn't that Felsburn?
Maybe, I don't know.
Where's that map from?
I think it's a European map, but I think it's on the mod hub. I think.
Oh, it's okay. 19. Yeah, I think I played it on 19. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now I'm actually going to be able to get something done, chat. I will be able to get something done now. Just saying. So this will be nice, chat. Can we not do that on this one? Yeah, we can. Okay, there we go. All right, we're doing it, y'all. We are gonna get some work done now. We need to put up, we don't probably need to put up like 250 bales, what, about 200, about 300 bales maybe, 400? I don't know.
I don't know, how many do you want? We
did 500 last time.
Yeah, so we filled 2 buildings last
So
time.
we probably don't quite need that many, but we might as whatever we can do between the one building that was empty and then wherever the straw bales are. Whatever else fits, that's what we'll do.
Okay. I say we have a mill, little over a mill right now in silage in the building. We have 2.1 in mixed ration, which is
we're doing great on our TMR.
Yeah, I say which that should give us probably until next year.
Oh,
like all that numbers right there.
Building and a half. That's what it'll end up being, roughly, James. Yeah. Roughly a building and a half. So it's all good. It's all gravy, chat. Now this might be a little awkward to unload this thing into that thing, but we'll make it. We'll make it work, y'all. We always do.
No, I haven't seen a notification popped up, and I could have swore he said he was almost done with that field like 3 hours ago.
Who dat?
Right.
Oh. I don't know. I think he's still working. Who knows? Maybe he got sidetracked on the way and went and found some Casey's Pizza or something. Never know. Him.
Cosmic brownies.
He's probably offline playing Farm Together right now. He put himself offline, so we don't know. That's probably what it is. What do y'all bet?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me at all.
I think last night he said he had like 26 hours in the game already.
Oh, I bet he has more than I do.
That was last night. Like I don't know if that was an updated number yet.
Let's see. I have 23 currently. 23 and some change. I bet he's at like 75 by now. He hasn't slept since Tuesday. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Oh, goodness. You see. Yeah. It was there for a second. You betcha. It's gone now, though. Oh, you got moved to another field. Oh.
What they do, just come strong farmer you and just put you in a different field?
How bogged down will this harvester get when the trailer's full? So this is a modded harvester that has been turned up just a little bit. I don't think even with the stock one. I think this trailer, you know how there's like weight to stuff in Farm Sim? I believe this trailer has 0 weight to it when it's full. Like, this trailer doesn't weigh any more if it's full or empty. If that makes sense. And this is from the mod hub, not touched by us at all. This is straight out of the mod hub. We didn't edit this one. So yeah, this one's not on me. All right, we're gonna harvest until we can't, and we're gonna harvest till we get to like 70% and turn around. That's what we're gonna do, chat. Okay? That's what we're gonna do.